So
So with you, fool. So with everybody, welcome back.
chilling. You know what I'm saying? Chilling.
Hey, so there's some fool always says, "Why do you always have an empty drink?" He's always hating in my comment section. Nah, nigga, that shit ain't empty.
Hey, I admit to being so high sometimes. I'd be so focused on the live, I'll accidentally drink and think, I'm like, oh shit. You know, I've done it.
All right. All right. Yeah. Anyway,
Back in my boy.
shit moving too much, bouncing everywhere. Yeah. So with you though.
Nothing, just right here, big chilling, dog. I want to say real quick, I already know the deal. It's your boy Six Dudes, music artist, first and foremost. Um, Co-host that SR Broadcast. Shout out to all the co-hosts. Shout out Underground TV. Shout out Cali Hood Media, as you know. Um, shout out to Pod Productions, Spill Records if I have it. And yeah, we just chilling. I'm preparing. I think the 19th, literally right around the corner, literally less than like 2-3 days. It's gonna be a bunch of artists. I have the blessing of showing up and performing myself as well. The Galactic Stoners Meet Part 2, Denver, Colorado. Run it up. Go get your tickets now. Shout out David Pistols and Prodigy and Viva La Raza Tattoo Club. We're out making it happen and everybody. Shout out to everybody on the roster. But yeah, bro, I'm preparing for that. That's what I've been on. That's what I've been waiting for. And then we're really now that I'm not preparing for both, but then we're preparing for that October event again in Denver, Colorado, but a different date, October 18th. It's gonna be the West Business Fest Spill Record Showcase. Excited for that one. Won't get too deep, but I just want to say what's up. Make sure y'all ring it up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. Hey, don't forget summer's coming up, man. You guys go ahead and tap in with me, man. Don't be scared to tap in with me. But listen, if you tap in with me, tap in with me. Make sure everything's on point. Communicate with me, cause I have to set a schedule. So if you don't communicate with me, then I'm just gonna go about my day. Nothing personal. It's just the way I roll. But I mean, summer's coming, homie. And you want to get some content for cheap music videos. I'm just trying to build my portfolio right now. So once my portfolio is fully built, then of course my prices will go up. But I'm just saying, take advantage of the situation. You know what I'm saying? And then you can also check out the membership, man. Check out the membership down below. You can sign up at an all-time low under the channel. We can have exclusive content, you know, go live more and just do different things, right? But let me just close this door. Look. All right. Hold on. I'm dipped out.
I don't know. Can you see me?
Nah, it's all black.
F it then. At least I'm on the chat, but you can hear me though, right? Nah, I don't even know what happened. It's cause free problems the low key. He just called, bro. It's cause lately whenever he calls, I've been answering though. Hey, one thing I can say about me, homie, I do no faking, no fronting. off camera, he knows what's up, and I hope he appreciates it. I know he does. Shout out to him. He signed our record label, solid homie. You know, he's gonna get out soon after he beats this case, and hope for the best. You know, I wish him the best, and when he gets out, got nothing but shows and shit coming for him, for like the rest of the team does. But yeah, bro, he's been calling. I either been at work or doing something. But if not, I answer, dog, because I'm the type. Even if I can, I at least try to answer or go out of my way to answer. But lately, you know what I got on my plate. You know, no need to explain. But I got this whole week coming with my children, with birthdays, with it's you know. There's sometimes that I hope homies in there and the inside understand. Don't ever think on the outside, even though it seems like that, like oh, like homies ain't answering my calls. But I promise you, dog, when you got a lot on your plate, it's easier said than done, you know. But the real ones know that we do try to attempt and we do our best to answer. There's no excuses, and but truth of the matter is, dog, we don't got the same amount of time they got. Meaning, like it's not a disrespectful way, but I understand they got more time on their hands, and it's easy to take stuff personal. Not that he does, but for the ones out there, I hope homies hear this. That you know, one thing that changed my perspective, and I know a lot of people be like, "Oh, nah," and it's like culture to be like, "Oh, fools didn't write me, f them," but trip out on this. I went for a job in Santa Fe Spring. It was in Norwalk, but be right when you go to that like borderline, it's technically starts to be Santa Fe. It's where the Metropolitan Norwalk crazy hospital is, which is crazy why that's considered. But point is, that ain't the important part. So right there, Santa Fe Springs used to be there. It was like SNS wear, sportswear. They moved to like Reno or some shit, if I'm not mistaken. But bro, bread, food, just to drive around a fucking trolley, food, fucking cake, food, fucking cake. Um, point is, I was working there, homie, and fucking I remember, dog, like that job was chill as fuck. But the whole point of me bringing up me fucking working at the job is like at that time, dog, like I was doing a lot of different shit.
Right.
So it's like now when I was working there back there, I had like a
Right.
different mentality. Is what I'm trying to say. You know, I was more like naive. I was more of a youngster. That's why I was trying to find the right words. And then the
Right.
boss there, that fool was like, "Hey, fool, we were talking. I'm expecting, mind you, fool. I'm expecting some suited and booted fool. It was a homie. I'm not gonna say what hood, but banged out, blasted in the face. I'm talking about supervisor of the whole plant, fool. Talking about banged out fool everywhere. Like, and I'm all oh shit, trip out, right? Um, so I'm like, damn, fool, that's a trip. So if he could do it, I can, right? But when he told me what really changed me pertains to the homies don't take it personal when homies don't answer. He was like, you know what, I want to teach you something. He's like, I got out, you know, a few months ago, and if I could do it, you could do it. But I never once got mad at people. He's like, I never understood that whole culture of people getting mad that fools don't write you. He's like, you wanna know why? He's like, cause I did my crime, homie. Why should I get mad at nobody sending money on my books? He's like, don't get me wrong, it's nice, you know, it sucks. He's like, but think about it, dog. He's like, as a grown man, do you know how crazy it is that, like, he's like, now don't get me wrong. There's some fools that are valid, you know, because, like, I have an older brother, and I felt that because there's, like, a song King Lil G has where he says something like, in lesser words, I thought the homies were the road dogs, and my brother and fools I know were just good people, had nothing to do with the streets, you know what I'm saying, trying to incriminate nobody and if fools turn their back on you. So I understand that feeling and feeling like damn, but it changed my perspective when he was like, homie, if you ever get yourself locked up, don't ever get mad when homies can't answer. He's like, don't ever get mad if fools can't. He's like, because you have the same 24 hours and choice to do right just like everybody else. He's like, so if you're shot up, don't be mad because you know what I'm saying? Because homies can't always
Right.
get to the phone because homies got lives. They may got kids. They may got their battles and struggles they don't tell you about. So be understanding the same way we got to be understanding. They just want us to answer every now and then and do our best. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. I
that's
would
something
say.
I learned
Yeah.
from all that.
I would say like, hey, shouts out to Cholo Wando. Much respect, though. I appreciate you coming through the chat, my boy. But I would say though, I was out like, okay, so anytime I got busted, the homies Hey, when you walk in those doors or you walk into that tank or them cuffs go on your wrist, it's pretty much like the outside world doesn't exist no more. So I mean, I've met a lot of homies, and the majority of the homies that call home, they don't really get upset when people don't answer. But there is some homies that get like that, mainly with their highness, you know. But
Yeah, yeah. Not everybody, by the way. Not everybody.
I mean, the youngster knows you got, he knows you're busy and shit. That's part of life, you know.
Now, and I want to say real quick, shout out Smoking Taz and Cholo Juan. I just seen the comments because from my side it's hard to see. But yeah, like not like my and what I meant from that is like I know it was like one big explanation for a small thing to say that
No, it's a
I
good copy talking
yeah,
about
you
homie.
know?
Like if you do some crime, if you go listen, dog. If I go bust a holly right now, I'm not gonna get upset if you don't answer the phone if I call my boy because I did the holly solo bolo. Like what the fuck, you weren't there. Like
Yeah.
I never understood why fools get upset. You know what I mean? And then like it's hard. Like, listen, when the homies call, I try to pick up too. But majority of the time, either I'm in class or I'm busy work. You just, it's a whole life out here, and the homies get it. Time doesn't stand still just because you're sitting down. You know, time keeps going, and that's just how it is. You know.
Yeah. Shout Rusty the solution. And now I want to say and because I'll get out the subject because as far
Yeah.
as that and the reason why I pertain is because Problem was calling right now. So the reason why I brought that up, I don't want fools think I'm in here getting all
Oh,
political.
nah,
And, you
yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why
yeah.
you're
So let me
streaming
let me
black.
let me clarify that before fools clip it and be like, oh look at Six Dudes. No, my boy's locked up right now in Nevada. Problem's the low signs the record label and. Shout out the homies over there in Vegas, the homies in South Central, you know, shout out to IE, everybody, shout out Oxnard, shout out every part, OC, IE, you know, LA, every parts. Whole states. But he's right now in that predicament, and I just hope he makes the best of it when he gets out, and he will. You
How
know,
old is he?
he just turned 18. So they're you know,
He's young.
yeah, so they're gonna I don't want to speak on nothing because it's still pending, but he's had some juvenile situations, you know, obviously like we all do, did that. But now he's an adult, so you know that I know it's way different now. It's a different ball game now.
Yeah. The
You
good thing is
know?
now that, like, I mean, not the good thing, but the youngsters that bust crimes now, they're not really charging them as an adult, you know, because that new law that passed. If you're, they say you don't mature until 25, your brain. So a lot of these youngsters are they're getting a pass, which is cool. You know, they're getting a second chance at life. Well, I'll say that, because
Now,
shit,
yeah, like
you know, real shit.
now go ahead, my bad. Now go ahead.
Nah, you good?
Now, like, see me, I'm not gonna front. Like I've told fools, and here's the thing: I'm gonna say it flat and clear. I've never claimed to do time. I've said it all the time, and I'll say it in order. I've been in Los Padrinos. I've been to like just juvenile stuff, BS. That's a good thing. I'm not saying it to brag, by the way. I'm just saying my life how I lived it, honest and true, because I'm not claiming to be no veterano or I did major time. And nah, I did a little bit of juvenile hall BS. Went to a couple of placements, avoided camp because that's just I was also foster care at the time, so they usually take it easier on you, the system, when you're a
Yeah.
foster care kid on file, you know. So you know, I went to East Lake a few times, boom. And then I did petty 2 weeks in county, one in like the actual LA County jail right there. And then they sent me the last week to the Supermax, I believe that is. And then I went to court, got released from court, and went about my way. I think I got released in Long Beach court. But yeah, nothing crazy, dog. Like I ain't gonna claim to be or none of that. So before people hear me talking about this, just know that I'm not claiming to be nothing but a music artist. So for all the police and for all the haters out there, we just doing some podcasting and doing some music and we doing some family shit and that's it.
Hey, I would say to the ones that are preaching that shit, like that high power agenda in 20, like right now in 2025, I just think like y'all fool are like we should be like preaching like get a bag, you know, pursue what you like to do, try to fucking pursue your music, your art, you know, your small business or things like that, you know. If people are still promoting crash out, yeah, we gotta reevaluate that shit, man. Though that's just goofy shit, man, for real.
Hey, I'll just say, local, give me like 1 minute.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna go put her back in the room. All right, thank you. I'm gonna get my daughter situated.
Okay, go ahead, my boy. Nah, hey, though, what do you guys think about Young Dom? Young Dom going crazy over there in Michigan. He must have got a hold of some fucking scante or something out there in Michigan. He's in his bathroom losing his mind, homie. Serio. Hey, one thing I learned, dog, over time, homie, is that you know you're not supposed to diss the dead, dog. Even if it's someone you don't get along with, like you know, things do come back to haunt you, dog. A lot of them, you know. Words could be the words could be the fucking man's downfall. You know what I'm saying? And dissing a dead man, I think it's goofier. Like, okay, I think it's even more goofier though. That all these vatos are talking about rest in peace to Sucker Free 104, and they're all saying like how he made that one song at the time that he was a youngster, you know. And I just think it's crazy how people wait till people pass away to press the issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, why wait till someone's not here no more to press the issue? You know? Like you gotta respect the ones that are no longer here, you know. Like that's just crazy, bro. Like I wish that man no bad, eh? Real shit, young Don. I wish him no bad. I just think that he needs to reevaluate the way he, you know, the content he makes and the things he says, bro. It'd be wild sometimes, and especially like if you've never been to California, how can you talk so hard about California but you've never been a foot in Cali? It's a little weird, you know. But yeah, dissing the dead is just crazy, bro. I don't give a fuck what it. I don't care what it is. I don't care how many views it's gonna get you, dog. Like that shit's outrageous, homie. Hey, but to each his own, dog. Maybe he's going crazy in that bathroom he's stuck in. You know what I'm saying? He needs to get up out that motherfucker, breathe some fresh shit. You know what I'm saying, because that fool losing his mind up in that bathroom. Then he made a video about Rowdy Rax, called him Scante Rax. And you know what? Like, I don't get it why people make fun of people. Like, if someone has an addiction, like that shit is serious, homie. Addiction is serious, dog. Palabra. Like, I've been addicted, homie. I've been addicted. You know what I'm saying? I've tried every drug there is. You know, I've never tried a needle, but I've tried it all, dog. You know, I've been addicted, homie. And uh, getting sober is one of the hardest things in life, man. And to the ones that are battling addiction, I pray for you guys, man. Many blessings, and hopefully you guys find your way to sobriety for real. Only because you know I see a lot of people clowning people because they're tweaking or they might have chose a bad route and then they're all smoked out or they're homeless and they're still smoking. It's like, damn, homie, like, you really been in those shoes. If you ever been in those shoes, then you know, like, you won't really clown those people. You know what I'm saying? But to each his own, dog. You know, I just say to all the ones battling addiction, homie, I salute, man. You guys keep fighting one day at a time, homie. One day at a time, man. That's how you gotta do it. Shit, if I could do it, you could do it. You know, straight up. Yeah, but yeah,
Oh,
man.
boy. My bad. It's
Are you
because
good?
my bad. I didn't mean to interrupt her.
Nah,
TMI is
you
because
straight.
she's in her potty training phase, so I had to go, set her down, make sure she's good, and yeah, had to get that out the way. My bad.
Nah,
Talent,
you good.
dog. I'm
I was
it's
just talking
crazy.
about.
I'm kind of new to this parent stuff still because, okay, I have my two other sons. Like, I didn't potty train the first because I really physically wasn't around them. And the
Right.
second one, like he has daycare, and that's where he been already had to learn. He learned pretty early without us. But her is my first time doing stuff like this, dog. So I'm like, golly, dog.
Hey, salute to you, dog, for doing it, dog. For real. A
That's a
lot of
lot. That's
dads
a
ain't
lot.
doing it. They ain't doing it. You know what I mean? the hours you told me you're doing it from, homie, I salute you, dog. So you're doing a damn good job, fool. You know,
Nah,
trust
thank
me.
you, dog, and I appreciate you. One thing I want to say, dog, like I tell you, is like I want to salute you too. And you know, it's crazy. There's gonna be the people on here that may be like, we shouldn't even have to. Not saying that we shouldn't, because we should salute to the real fathers, but exactly that. Imagine how messed up that is in today's society that both men and women, a lot of people don't take care of their kids. So it's like it's sad that it even has to be that way. Even though fathers and mothers deserve congrats and respects and saludos every now and then, but it's like that's why I appreciate you, because it's a rarity these days. What I'm trying to get at, dog, to see people really involved with their kids' life, and that's what we're supposed to do. You know, that's why I salute. But there's a lot of people that don't do that, even though they're supposed to. So that's why there's that. Hey, my hat to you as well. You know.
You know, I fucking I had it all. Like when I just decided to take over my kids, like I left my job. I was laying Kyle. I was making mad fat, yeah, but I told myself like it's either the money or the kids. I'm like, man, fuck the money. I could rebuild this bullshit. I can't rebuild the
Type,
kids, you know.
type shit.
If they get taken to foster, like there's no, it's hard to get. It's like impossible to get them back, you know.
Oh, especially nowadays, dog. Like, fool, my mom's lucky, and that's not respect to my heifer, because that's no slander. We're good standings today. Time passed, everything's well, you know. But she's just lucky she was able to do it the time and get us back. She got us, fool, because let me
Right.
tell you. But
And
at the
salute
end
to
of the
her,
day,
Holmes, for
you
not
know,
giving up, my boy. Even no matter what it was after, like anything that I don't know, I don't know the full detail, but like, she got you guys back. And a lot of moms walk away, Holmes. A lot of dads walk away, like, okay,
they do.
lost it. You know? But hey, shit.
Hello,
But
dog.
you, like, people don't know Six Dudes. You gotta do an interview with Six Dudes. Who Six Dudes is, because you got a fucking crazy story, dog. And it hits, homie, when you really listen to who Six Dudes is, dog, and then seeing you with your daughter and seeing you taking care of her, like as a homie, like it makes me feel good, dog. It makes me happy for to know it, to see you doing it, dog, and to know where you came from and see you doing the opposite. As a homie, I'm like, damn, fool, hell yeah. It makes me proud. It makes me feel like hell yeah, fool, you're a good dad, you know? It's like, fool.
Nah,
Me and you been through the mud, like shit, homie. I was in Job Corps at 15 years old, all the way to 18. I didn't have no father, no mom, no none of that. I was on my own. So that's why I told myself, like, fuck that. My kids are gonna have better. I'm gonna try to be the best dad I can.
nah, facts, dog, and that's why I say to you, fool, like exactly what I said again, is like the truth is, fool, Frank, and I try not to, get too much sometimes, but that's exactly that, dog. Like one thing I'm gonna recognize though, everybody got their
Yeah,
story, everybody got their own struggles, and they're just as valid. Where nobody not got to judge or say who's who. Like, don't get me wrong now. There are some gifted people that are straight up ungrateful, and there's the few that we can straight up say like, nah, fools are, because I seen it, dog. I know fools they got a good family, good whatever, and they
right,
complain. They complain about shit where I'm like, bro, what? And my little
right.
brother said it perfect today. There's certain shit he would see, like he compared it to. He's like, dog, I would never complain. Like, well, I'm telling you, for the shit I see, not just with people I know, like I mean this in the world when I say this.
Yeah, in the world general, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like people got it good, but here's another thing. I understand just because people got material or shit doesn't mean the home's perfect. But at the end of the day, me personally, homie, hey, call me crazy, call me messed up, but I'd rather be rich and sad than broke and struggling. Straight up.
Hey, shouts out to Lazy Blue Devil in the casa. Much love, my G. I highly appreciate you, loco. We gotta
Yeah,
set up a live with you. Hey, let's set up a live one. Like DM me. I'm gonna DM you, fool. I want to set up a live. Me, you, Six Dudes, come up on here and chop it up.
that shit. Let's
Shouts out
do
to
that.
SF42, man. SF40, that's a good homie, man. He calls me up. We conversate, shows me a lot of support. And that's huge, homie, because I remember rolling up to the homeboys pad and they were all bumping SF40. I'm like, who's that? They're like, that's SF40. I'm like, ever since then, that's when I found Casper, Lazy, 40, all the homies from Nasty Boys. They all get down.
Hey, yeah,
Shit.
and that's Lazy Blue Devil up in here. Hey, shout out
That's
my homie Lazy Blue Devil. I didn't even see that, dog. Shout out the
Lazy
boy.
Blue Devil. Hey, Lazy, my son bumps your. He that fool. My older son, that fool be bumping Lazy's music. I'm like, you don't know the homie. I'm like, you don't know the homie, and he be bumping. Like, what you know about that shit? How we fucking with him.
Ah,
We'll be in the car. He'll be like, hey, Dad, put on Lazy, and I'm like, what fool?
hey, shit. Hey, nah, but he got good taste though. But hey, you ain't lying, homie. Shout out him. Shout out all
Hey,
of
you
his
got good
homies.
music.
Shout out SF40s, homie. But I want to go ahead and say, speaking of that, Lazy Blue Devil is gonna. We're having the honor of him being one of the headliners at the West Business Fest, October 18th. Once again, Denver, Colorado. So check that out with MC Life as a headliner, Lush One, Germ Free. We got Queen Lisa Marie as a special guest, Hex Bundy. So it's gonna be a dope, what they say, speed man lineup. Yeah, my
Yeah.
speed man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Watch the documentary though. Watch that documentary on the Nasty Boys on YouTube. I think it's Fabian Town. That fucking you'll see the homie Lazy right there coming out talking about his barrio, his history, his familia. Like it's just a fucking dope documentary, dog. If you really want to know like more about SF40 and like just they are truly okay, their familia is truly like when you see like those families that are just like straight Chicano culture to the max, like from mom to dad to grandpa to cousin to uncle,
Yeah.
like that. Like that's the homies familia. Like they're all come from a line of you know solidness. What's up, homies from New York? Hey, New
Shout out
York, New York.
Israel, New York. Yeah.
That's right, man. Much love in New York. Rest in peace to everybody that passed away 9/11. I remember I was in a continuation school watching that shit when it happened.
Hey, that shit's
Crazy,
badass. Nah, yeah, I think I seen parts of it. Uh I
crazy
seen it
shit.
posted. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Uh,
the homie he went one time and took pictures and the videos. Hey, that hole is humongous, dog. It's a waterfall. That shit's scary as hell, dog. I would not want to fall down that motherfucker. Hell no. It
yeah.
goes down, Crazy, bro.
Honestly, all I'm gonna say is, dog, I got nothing but love and respect for Lazy Blue Devil, dog. He's done nothing but show me love as you as well as
Yeah.
you, and that's why I want to go ahead and say shout to him too because, man, look, dog. I've had so many food, but I also know don't nobody owe you shit in the rap game, but at the same time, it's respect when people like Lazy Blue Devil and his caliber and you and everybody to just show that love, homie, and see the good intentions of the team and the respect. So honestly, dog, I wouldn't even how can I say be able to have half the opportunities I have without the love y'all show. And I was just saying that earlier with the homie Sip with us, Echo Solo and homie Funa Vision channel and Loped Out TV and all the fools that gave me my shot at the first. Because mind you, I've been doing music for a while too, for my age. But as far as that, dog, like doing it like what they would call mainstream, right? Trying to get in the mainstream scene, right? Uh the love y'all shown, homie, has been immaculate. And like I respect that to 100. So it's always gonna be love for Lazy Blue Devil and anybody, his homies, his side, everybody.
Yeah, hey, YNG, that little homie gets down, dog. Hey, if you know how to get a hold of him, tell him, I'll fucking shit. I'm down to have that little homie on the platform. That homie gets down right there. He's the one that dropped that Swifty Blue disc recently, huh? I was listening to it. That little homie gets off, homie. I can't lie. That little homie, he got skill. And that's what I want to like. See, I'm older, homie, right? And so a lot of people tell me I look younger than what I am, but I'm actually an older, homie. So that's why I like to see all the younger homies. It excites me. It makes me happy to see you fools that are not crashing out no more. Y'all fools are really chasing the bag, homie. And you fools are really chasing what you fools want. You know what I'm saying? Versus like chasing a 25-year life sentence. You feel me? And the ones that get on here on the internet and say, oh, this fool's that, and he's a weenie because he never been there, never done that. Like, don't forget this one simple fact, homie, when fools tell you that. Your fucking grandma can go to jail, dog. You don't gotta be special. All you gotta do is go do something dumb, and that's it.
Dumb
So,
shit, literally.
motherfuckers sit there and say you ain't shit because you ain't been locked up. Nah, motherfucker, you dumb because you got caught. That's just it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of hearing these fools say your fools are lame because they never been locked up or they only did a year. Or, I don't know. You know, these fools come up with wild ass stories, but it's like, homie, when are we gonna tell the homies like, hey, fool, fuck that, go get that music, go to the
Go get
fucking
that
studio,
bag.
you know, go learn how to make that fucking beat, go buy that FL Studio, go get that MacBook, go fucking buy those fucking, you know, those monitor speakers, homie, like, go get that fucking soundproof, get yourself like things like that, homies, you know. But instead, we got like older men on YouTube, right? Still glorifying what we were glorifying at 17 years old, homie. That shit makes no sense, dog. My bad. I'm actually in the hood.
You're good, local.
Earlier, hey, earlier, fool. I have it on video. The ghetto bro was right next to me because some fool ran and that fool was in the yard next to mine. He was hiding, and me and my son were all watching. Like, damn, that fool's caught, homie. That shit was hovering like face down, like the helicopter with the sheriffs. And I'm like, that's how they know they got your ass, my boy. Crazy. Uh-oh.
Stop playing. Golly.
Hello, how you doing? Yeah, man, but listen, little homies, don't go at this time in 2025, stay away from prison, stay away from jail, get yourself a job, get yourself a fucking little bank account, save your money, get yourself a little car, and fucking do your thing, you know? You know, I told AI, make me listen, this is how think about this shit. So I told AI, no disrespect to nobody locked up, because I got a lot of homies that are butt shit. This is no disrespect. This is just what I told AI. I told AI, create me an action figure from the California prison, you know, state prison, right? So you know what it created? It created a pretty easy one. But the thing that fucking tripped me out is that it had Kool-Aid packs, it had fucking hot Cheetos, and I'm like, damn, homie, you could get that shit in the free world. Like, you ain't gotta be like, why go to jail just to get those fucking Kool-Aid packs and shit like that. That shit, it's kind of like, if you think about it, they're treating you like a fucking child, homie. You think about it, you know.
Fool, they don't want us to grow.
Okay, so how do I give them the let me how do I can I send Lazy the link? Yeah, right. Yeah. Let me send it to
Yeah, have them hop on right now. I'm gonna hop off. That way he can hop on. All right, the hermano. I'm gonna watch from the sideline. That way you can let him in.
Hey, I send it to your Lazy Blue Devil Instagram, full the link. How hard did you fools party? Damn, fool, I used to party in Tijuana. I was like 16 going to TJ, fucking FX, Beverly Hills. I remember Tijuana. It was iguanas. Fuck, eh? I remember staying at if you've been to Tijuana, you know about Hotel Alaska. Palabra. If you're a homie and you've been to Tijuana, you know about Hotel Alaska. Hotel Alaska, homie. All the homies from Califas would go right there, rent a room for like fucking $5 and get a feed ass room. Everybody right there. There was a bunch of homies that were deported, you know. Oxnard, fucking, you know, LA, like a bunch of homies I met in TJ dog that are deported. And it's crazy, fool, because one thing I learned about Tijuana is that they don't like blue and they don't like cholos. It's crazy. So if you're over there, you gotta be careful, homie, because you know certain people don't like homies over there. So it's a crazy life in TJ, dog. I remember, listen, and if you know, you know. When you leave Alaska, you gotta leave at I think there's a certain time you can't leave from. I think it's from 6 to 7. You can't get caught in the street. Fucking take you to jail. like the droguero, like the hour of the marlarlin. I can't say it, like the hour of the robber, basically, like the hour of the, you know, you're doing no good. You know what I'm saying? So for that hour, if you get caught in the street in Tijuana, they'll swoop your ass up and take your ass in. So I remember we used to fucking run to the border, eh? And then you got the narcs, eh? They be waiting like when you're in TJ. There's a thing like this with escalera, like stairs, you know, and then it crosses the bridge, the little river. It's like the River Grande, the Rio Grande, you know, but it has like a bridge. So you walk up the stairs, and there's always like fucking like narcs, eh? And them fools be in plain clothes, and they just fucking grab your ass. On their ass, let me see your ID. Oh shit. It's happened a couple of times, eh? The fools swoop us right before the border, like, come here, homie, where you going? Oh shit. Yeah, the worst ones are the Mexican military. Fuck. Fucking dudes like 4'1", fucking guns like fucking the big as him. They want to see your ID. Tell me why in TJ they always want to smell your fingertips. Like if you're in the club, all right. Like if you're in the club, eh? Like and you come out of the club and TJ they catch you slipping, they want to smell your fingertips, see if you're smoking any. I when I sent it against a different one. I think it was another Lazy Blue Devil. Hey, but yeah, man. Shit, man. TJ's crazy though, man. I've seen some shit in Tijuana, homie. I've been in some rumbles in TJ. I've been chased by the Huda, by the Federales. I've been chased literally running through the fucking neighborhood, eh? Me and the homeboy from Cedro, Sharky from San Isidro. We were running through the hood, fucking trying to get back to the border. We got into a rumble and we took off. They were chasing us, eh? Palabra. We were in a car. We ditched the car and we took off on foot. The homie knew TJ pretty well. Worst fucking out of my life, palabra. I never had someone like, I'm gonna keep it G, homie. I had a little fear of me, homie, because if they would have caught us, they were gonna beat our asses and we were gonna be locked up in Tijuana jail, dog. So the homie's like, follow me, homie. I was fucking me and Sharky from Cedro. Sharky from Cedro, homie, sound of Cedro, look. Fuck, homie. Thank God we made it across the border that night, fool. I wouldn't go now to TJ though. Hell no. Hell no, I wouldn't go now. Call me scary, call me what you want, but at this point in time, nah, homie, I ain't going to TJ. A lot of good times in TJ though, homie. A lot of good times, you know. Fuck. Hey, if you guys been the funniest, the club you wanted to go to was FX, homie. Cause FX had that slide, that big ass McDonald's slide. That shit was huge, homie, like huge. They'll give you a shot of tequila and then they'll send your ass down it. And then you watch people come out on the other side barfing all over themselves, stumbling, fucking shit was crazy. It's Lady P, Jenny 69, Jenny 69, man. I don't really listen to her music. I don't even follow her personally. She said something that grossed me out one time. I heard someone posted something, on TikTok when you see stuff like you see reels and you see like people post different shit, right? Well, on this live, I saw that she said that she needed some kind of cream all the time for down there, and I'm like, ugh, that shit. Ugh. That was I didn't even want to listen. I didn't even want to look at her. I didn't want to listen to nothing no more, homie. I'm like, I'm out of here. I'm gonna fuck. You got $1,000,000, homie. I'm out of here. Fuck you, tripping. Fool, y'all fools need to go look for that video. I bet you'll unfollow her. Ah, shit. Yeah, man. But yeah, man. I highly appreciate it, man. You guys. I'm trying to get back in the algorithm, guys. I'm gonna go live every day. I'm gonna try to drop another video. Oh man, there's a lot of content I want to react to. Even if I don't get no views on it, I'm gonna just keep making videos, keep building my shit up, man. Cause I kind of fell off, you know. I kind of fell off, man. I see again and run it back to where it needs. So let's just say, because all my subscribers are real. I got genuine subscribers. Salute to all you guys, man. All the ones who continue to subscribe and have subscribed. I highly appreciate you guys, man. Don't ever forget that shit. That's real from the heart. Because without you guys, there would be no Kelly Hood Media. Real shit. And I would not have been connected with all the homies I've connected with. Shout out to you guys. All the good stuff coming up, all the good stuff that I have in my book planned already, and I got things going on that I don't like to talk about because it hasn't happened yet. So, but I do want to say a big thank you to you guys, man. I'm gonna try to probably end it here because I got school tomorrow. Um, it's never too late, homie. Listen, I started off with 0 credits. 0 fucking credits. I didn't know nothing, homie. Like I was that dumbass fool, Like real shit, dog. Like when I went in the classroom, I realized like, damn, homie. All right, wait for you, fool. I was like, damn, homie. Like I'm really dumb, Like I really fucked up my life, right? But then I like, you know what? Fuck that. I think I'm like 2 months away from graduating, getting my diploma of walking, putting on a cap and gown at an actual ceremony and receiving a diploma. To me that's huge, homie, because I was a fuck up. I'll be the first one to say it. I was a fucking fuck up. But people could still change and be good, dog. You don't gotta do nothing grimy. All you gotta do is just get sober and people will respect you more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I might smoke a little 420 and shit, but I don't drink. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't do drugs. I'm on my third day of the 100 push-up challenge. I'm on my third day, 30-day 100 push-up challenge. That's what I'm on right now, guys. So give me 30 days, homie. We're going to be a little bit bigger. We're going to show you the results. Once the 30 days hit, I'll show you guys my arms. I'll show you guys what I created. But right now, yeah, so far, in the last 3 days, I've done 313. Today I did 113 for the homies, but I feel myself getting a little bit more easier. You feel me? At the beginning, it was a big struggle. I got my punching bag. I've been working on my, hitting the bag more and practicing my combos and practicing the straight. The straightness, the straight. A lot of fools hit like this. I'm trying to hit a motherfucker with my shit like, bang, homie, and bust your shit. You feel me? But yeah, I'm gonna start running too. Maybe I'm just trying to stay. I'm trying to get in shape, homie. So give me 30 days. Well, I would say like 27 days. 27 days. I'm doing the $100 100 push-ups challenge. So let's see how it goes, man. I ain't gonna give up. I'm gonna stay working out. I've been feeling great, homie, since I started working out the last 2 weeks. I've been feeling awesome, dog. I stopped drinking a lot of soda, drinking a lot of water. You know, I just feel great. I set up my gym in my backyard, I got my bag going. I started practicing my head kicks again, getting my legs stretched out. I'm just getting back into the mode again. Summer's coming, so not just that, homie. I'm just trying to feel good, still stay stay in shape. You feel me? I don't want to be all scrawny and shit. I'm 6'1", so I gotta have a little weight on me. You feel me? But yeah, I'm practicing my leg kicks. I might start running here soon. But like I said, guys, if anybody wants to join the challenge, man, you guys can let me know. We can do it together. Shit, 100 push-ups a day, 30-day challenge. That's what I'm doing. Maybe I don't know what's going on. Sometimes YouTube be tripping. I don't know what the fuck, homie. But yeah, guys, I'm just trying to, like I said, I'm trying to practice. There's a YouTuber that does body weight workouts. He's called what? Man of Action. He does count and. Is that right? I'm gonna check him out, bro. I appreciate that. Let's see what this comment says. Oh fuck! I think you gotta click it and then click it say connect to YouTube. I think it says and they'll should walk you through. Fool. What's his name again? His name is. Yeah, bro. You know I've been feeling good though. Real shit, homie. I've been feeling like energized. Like I've been, you know, I just feel great working out again. I haven't been telling. This is my first time I told anybody. I just started doing it my solo bolo. I had hit up somebody. They were like, they want to shoot you your. Let me know how much you want. Tell you the prices. I'm like, man, I don't need no damn coach. I'm gonna do this shit solo bolo. You know what I mean? And I encourage any of you guys, man. If you guys are feeling depressed or sad or I don't know, fools be feeling like that, or you feeling like mad, angry, fucking workout, homie. You feel great afterwards. Punch the bag. That's what I've been doing. Socking the bag, kicking the bag. Just and it feels good to let it go. You know. I seen the homie King Cash working out on his IG, his TikTok. I told him, hey, that motivation, bro. Let's go. You know what I mean? And it's cool, dog. When you see the homies working out, it makes you want to work out more, homies. You know what I'm saying? But I got a busy ass life, so sometimes I got to get it in between wherever I can. Maybe 20 here, 20 there. I just sometimes I just drop somewhere. The last 3 days, like honestly, I'll be like, oh fuck, I got a little bit of time. I'll hit 20 push-ups, come back, you know. Yeah, my problem is I quit. Hey, bro, I quit too, but then you know what? Like, I started to see the process in my arms die, and I started to feel it. And I was like, you know what? Cause like I said, I'm tall, but I'm skinny. You know, like not skinny, all ugly, but I mean, I weigh 200 pounds, all, but I could weigh a little bit more. You know, a little. You know, so I just decided to just hit this shit full throttle. You know. Um, and I don't want to give off no negative energy, no beef with nobody, none of that shit. I'm just trying to get fit, homie, stay fit, you know. I'm not trying to get all ugly, all these fuck no. I'm just trying to get just enough weight just in case I gotta, handle my own shit in the streets or whatever happens, you know. What? What? Go ahead. What? Go ahead. What do you want? It's already gonna be 9 o'clock. Yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here, guys. I gotta go. Go. It's almost time for you to lay down. 9 o'clock. I gotta go, homies. But hey, I gotta get up out of here. But I'll see y'all mañana. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday, right? Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey, I'll try to go live a little earlier. 6 dudes wanting to go live, so I try to go. I'm gonna look at my analytics and see when the majority of you foods are on. Probably be like 5, 4-ish, 5-ish. I'm gonna test out the algorithm. Nightmare. Stay sober. Love your loved ones. If you haven't told them you love them, the algorithm up. Just you guys who are in here lazy, everybody lazy. I'm gonna set up a live with you. I'm gonna hit you up, fool, and get you on here. But yeah, man. Salute to you guys, bro. Get it while you can. Live your best life, homies. Cause life's like a light switch, burritos. When it's time to turn it off, everything's dark, everything's done. So while you have the time, live your best life, eh? In the best life, you're staying sober. That being said, shout out to 6 Dudes, shout out to the label, Spill Records, everybody, Lazy, Escher 40s, all the homies from Nasty Boys. I salute all the homies, Cash per low. Salute, my G's. We out. Gracias. I appreciate all you.